Recently, I've been traveling a lot more. Just last year, I started a year in Qatar. Then I went to Germany to visit family. And from there, I spent some time in the United Kingdom as well as Switzerland. A few months later, I went to Kauai, just a few minutes from the island I currently live on. Then I took a spontaneous trip with my roommate to Korea. I ended the year traveling to Japan with my mom and sister. Some places I've already seen, and I had the opportunity to take others for the first time. Some places like Qatar and Switzerland, it was the first time visiting for me. I love experiencing different cultures and learning each place's customs. Each one is unique in their own way, and lately I've been drawing inspiration from the places that I've visited. I've recently released my new stickers in my Etsy store inspired by my visit to Korea. If you haven't placed an order yet, please consider picking out your favorite ones and I'll send it out as soon as possible. Prior to this release, I released a variety of different stickers inspired by my home in Hawaii and my latest trip to Kauai. My cousin is really into Pokemon and even allowed me to customize his PS5 cover, which was the first for me. These took notice by a lot of my friends, and I was fortunate enough to have multiple people from Hawaii to order some for themselves. My next set will probably be inspired by my trip to Japan, so be on the lookout for that. I promise that they'll be my best ones yet. Finding inspiration in my travels and implementing it into my art allowed me to connect with a lot of people that found interest in them. With me traveling more, I'm hoping that I can reach out to other people all over the world and share my art with them. I realize more now that there is more than just the cultures that I grew up with. It's interesting to me to find that slurping noodles in Japan or Korea isn't actually considered a rude thing. It's actually encouraged. I'm only realizing now that in many countries, English is actually taught in many schools around the world and considered the official languages in places like Singapore, or the second language in places such as Qatar, which makes it fair for me to try to learn a new language like Korean and brush up on my Spanish. Food is also an experience in itself. Talking to one of my coworkers that recently moved here from California, he's actually quite surprised to see the variety of food here in Hawaii. Not only that, but also the way people speak English in Hawaii was different for him. I think we should always be considerate to where people were brought up and respect each other's cultures. I encourage everyone to learn about a new country and their customs so that we have a better understanding for why they do certain things or act the way they do or believe in what they believe. I feel like we'd be able to get along better if we do so. Hoping my art and my different stickers inspired by different cultures can pique your interest to learn more about a foreign country. There's so much more to be discovered in this planet of ours. Don't be stuck in that place you've been your whole life. Go out and explore, experience new things, and meet new people. Aloha.